back to the channel. In this video, we'll be going over the rebuild of a 2003 Sceo LX550. And here you can see the Sceo LX550. We do have a four-door sedan here, and a bigger looking tires to it. Nothing special. Kind of looks like a Chrysler 300 or a Bentley. But with that, let's go ahead and check the specifications. So we have a weight of about 4,048 pounds. Looks like the tire size is 245 by 55 R19. Rim Classic 12. I did get it from a junkyard, as you can see there. And the body is at 2%, frames at 2%. Parts are at 15%, and the interior is at 10%. Looks like we have about 403 horsepower with 5,920 RPM at 374 foot-pounds of torque at 5,110 RPM. Swap options look like about four different options there. Notably, the V8 Ford Boss rear-wheel drive, and you got a V8 Ford Coyote, that's a rare one, as well as a V8 dual overhead cam, supercharged. Now, the engine that came with it is a V8 dual overhead cam, AXK. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and get this vehicle over to the car wash. Alright, so here we have the Sceo LX550. We're just going to go ahead and get it all washed up. At the car wash, yeah. Alright, so as you can see, we did go ahead and get that vehicle washed up. And with that, we'll go ahead and put it on the lift. Alright, so we do have the vehicle on the lift here. And now we're just going to go ahead and remove any body parts that it does have. What few body parts it does have, I should say. And from there, we'll go ahead and remove the engine bay parts and go ahead and put it on a lift in preparation to remove those tires and get started removing the mechanical parts of the vehicle. From there, we're just going to go ahead and take the engine out of the vehicle over to the engine stand, and we'll go from there. Okay, so as you can see, we did go ahead and get the tires removed, as well as the mechanical parts from the vehicle. We removed the mechanical parts in the engine bay as well as the body. So now we're just going to go ahead and weld that frame back to OEM specifications. And then we'll go ahead and move over to tearing down the engine. So as you did see, we did go ahead and get that engine tore down, as well as repairing one brake rotor on the last. We did go ahead and put on the second one there, so we'll go ahead and grab that, put on the next one while we repair the mechanical parts and then move forward to the body parts. And from there, we'll go ahead and put the engine back on the lift and start with the engine rebuild. Alright, so as you can see, we did go ahead and get those brake discs all repaired. We went ahead and collected all of those. We also went ahead and rebuilt the engine as well as repairing the mechanical and body parts. We did go ahead and get the engine in the engine bay. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and put that vehicle back up on a lift and get the mechanical parts put in, followed by the shocks and tires. And once we get those put in, we'll go ahead and bring the vehicle back down and we'll go from there. As you can see, we did go ahead and get the mechanical parts put back into the engine, and we did go ahead and get those tires put back onto the vehicle. So with that, we're going to go ahead and start putting the body parts back onto the vehicle. And then we'll go ahead and put those parts in the engine bay, get the fluids filled up, and should be able to either take it to the paint shop, depending on how the paint job looks, or just go ahead and get started removing those interior parts from there. We will see shortly. we will see. We will see shortly. Alright, so you did see we did go ahead and get all those body parts added to the vehicle. We went ahead and got all the engine bay parts put back on the vehicle, as well as the fluid filled up. So at this point, we do have a multicolored Sceo LX550. So we're just going to go ahead and make a stop at the paint shop here and move forward from there. Alright, so here we are at the paint shop. We're just going to go ahead and get this painted. Alright, so there you see we did go ahead and paint it in the factory color. It looks kind of like a baby blue color there. Not too bad. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move this over to the front of the shop. So as you can see, we do have the Sceo LX550 in the front of the shop now. And we're just going to go ahead and remove those interior parts, replace them with new ones as required, and move forward from there. Alright, so as you can see, we are in the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and try and get this started here for the first time and see if it starts up for us. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Started up on the first try. Let's hear that engine. Now that sounds like a powerful V8. And with that, so we got the body at 100%, frame at 100%, parts at 100%, interior at 100%, and the parts value at 49,218 credits, body value of 12,175 credits, performance parts value of 308 credits, condition bonus of 22,525 credits, buy price of 8,164 credits, for a sell value of 84,226 credits, and a profit of 76,062 credits. Alright, so with that, we actually do not have one of these in my collection yet, so we'll be keeping this one. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click the like option on the bottom of the video. If you would like to see more of this content, please feel free to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.